Hey everyone, today in this video I'm going to walk you through common dock maintenance for the Narwal Flow. If you're interested in the Flow or you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. Let's start with the top of the dock. You'll notice we have a lid here that opens up. That's going to reveal your clean and dirty water tanks. You will notice that both of those tanks are removable, very easy to grab, to remove. Inside, keep an eye on these three ports right here to make sure they're free from clogs or obstructions, and you can wipe down in here as needed. I believe we got two drain plugs on both sides, so any drips will go out through the unit. Not a big deal there. And on the side right now, no solution tank or anything like that. It does come with a bottle solution that you can add to the clean water tank. You will add that on your own. No solution mixing as of yet, but there is a spot right here for that or some other accessory in the future. On other Narwal models, you have been able to put a solution bottle right here. Looking at both water tanks, for the clean water tank, every once in a while, if you want to rinse this out, you can do that. No big deal for the clean water tank. The dirty water tank, you'll want to keep an eye on this and ideally empty it after every use just to prevent any odor from building up in here. They can start to smell bad. I like to recommend putting a little bit of mouthwash into the dirty water tank every time after you empty it and rinse it out, and that will help if you want to keep that dirty water in there longer before cleaning or emptying this. Moving further down the station, we have a removable cover right here that reveals our included vacuum bag. Very easy to remove this, dispose of the old one, and then you can install your new vacuum bag. Not much else to do here besides you can inspect that with your finger or use some compressed air or wipe this down as needed. And then that leads us to the very bottom of the dock. Again, not much to do here, but for what you can do, they make it very easy. So there's a removable tray, so you can grab those two tabs and pull it out, revealing an insert right here that pops out even further. So you can wash and rinse this out as well as this tray. And then you can put everything back together in the station. With the tray removed, if you want to wipe down in here, you can do that as well. But really not much to it there. Let me show you it from the side. This is the channel where the debris gets sucked out. So you can put your finger in there to investigate if there's any clogs or any debris you want to manually remove as well that maybe didn't get sucked out the first time. And then at the underside of the unit, a couple of things to keep an eye on. This is going to be your debris channel right here. So theoretically, you could pop this cover out with all these different tabs to get access for cleaning. I actually wish they had a screw design. I'm worried I'm going to end up breaking this trying to get those tabs removed. But technically, you could work really slowly your way around and pop this cover out if you have any clogs in that channel. And then really interesting that we have some water options right here that we can keep an eye on too to make sure there's no clogs or anything like that. So a couple of things at the bottom you can keep your eye on as needed, but it's nice that we have that transparent tubing right there to see what's going on. And then we do have a removable cover. Even if it might cause you a little bit of trouble, just take your time and gently pry this cover off if you need to get access in there. But I'd only do that if you have a clog. I wouldn't just try to do that preventatively, or else you might risk breaking this cover. So there you have it. Simple and straightforward to take care of the station. It basically takes care of itself.